Welcome, everybody, to the 2018-2019 Zelda Speedruns presenting Link to the Past Challenge Cup. I'm your host, Ridley Dragon. With me tonight is MathGirl718 for this quarterfinal matchup of oase28 versus Hacksaw. How you doing, MathGirl?
Hello, everybody. I am good. How are you?
I am excellent. We should be starting any second now. It should be noted, right now, Oase is up 1-0 over Hacksaw, so if Oase wins this one, our final four is set.
Oh boy. That is always fun.
This will be a all dungeons key sanities, so sit tight. We're going to be here for a little bit.
Indeed. What are you looking forward to today?
In this run in particular, I want to see Hacksaw take this one so we can get one more match in. I want to see what, because our bot has not gotten too many evil round threes, and we need some more opportunities for that.
Indeed. I want all the trolls.
Well, it's all dungeons key sanities, so I think pretty much every chest is going to wind up being opened.
True that.
Not a lot of trolls that can happen, and we are off. Alright, this is an open mode, so we're just going to start from starting from Link's house.
Yep.
That's interesting. You usually expect to see almost a sanctuary start, but not this time.
No, but hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
And the map, now of course in Kisei, the maps will describe to you, will show you what exactly each dungeon contains when you look at the map. Map of Turtle Rock, that's nice to have, but not as important as the big key of Turtle Rock coming up early. Oh, in the mirror early on!
Oh boy.
It opens up a couple of possibilities. Nothing brand new quite yet. It looks like Hacksaw's going to opt to do a Houlihan room. Now, what this is a glitch with your vertical position, where the game doesn't really know where you go, so it goes to an error handling room called the Houlihan room. It's basically a free way to get a bunch of rupees. And
225, I believe.
Yes, it is. And the silver arrows coming up huge on Oase's side. That's an early spot. Hacksaw's not going to be far behind. Blue Mail, this is making it to be a relatively easy seed. This is standard, so the silver arrows are useful.
Indeed. Silvers are always fun to find, just because, yeah. Makes nice enemies, bosses, everything.
Alright, and going into the well is Oase. Certainly behind him is Hacksaw, making his way up. Small T to get on his tower, not what you want to see. Really need some bombs. And not happening, he's going to have to come back down the well. See if he gets anything in Blind's hut. Looking for some bombs. Well, silver gloves is nice. Our containers are okay, and some bombs! 10 bombs! That's really nice.
Oh boy. Well. I'm kind of hoping the rest of Kakariko's dry, though. It's already a nice start.
Well, I could probably have to open almost every chest. Oase heading back to the well to get his bomb item. That's a hard container. Meanwhile, the hacksaw going the south route first. Finding a bottle with the bottle vendor. Go figure.
Is this even randomized?
Oh man, I guess it is, because here is the butterfly kid, the sick kid, giving the bow early on. We got the bow and silver arrows off the bat, and the big key of Eastern Palace. That would be my next destination at this point, don't you think?
Yeah. Indeed.
There's a small key to Turtle Rock. You don't love seeing... Well, you gotta do all the dungeons, so you need all the keys. Getting a lot of early on Turtle Rock keys. As we're going over each other's locations, I want to give a shout out to our tracker, Norinato. Thank you very much. Alright, Oase heading on down to the library. Just a map up there, no need to go back.
Yep.
And Oase is just going to go ahead and do the race. It's actually not a bad idea in all dungeons keep saying. A lot of items to get. Oh, just a heart container though, so no dice this time. So where do you think we're heading next?
Oh my. I would go South Shore.
You wouldn't just duck right into Eastern?
Maybe. Maybe. But without that lamp, it's still out of logic, you know?
It's out of logic, but not by two of the locations, maybe. These two can definitely do dark rooms, especially in the Eastern Palace dark rooms.
Fair.
Well, never mind. That's the lamp on Oase's side on the South Shore, so... Really generous early seed.
Oh boy. Alright, well then.
Oh, it's a little bit of divergence here. Hacksaw heading into the sewers, and Oase heading to the South Shore. Let's see which way this goes. So far, better off for Oase with the lamp. Ice Rod And a small key to Ice Palace, that's not that useful. Oh, but the hammer is! Huge, huge finds.
Yep.
Ooh, gotta be a little bit careful around here. Those crabs are rather painful. Finding out the stun prize, of course there's a prize where if somebody is stunned and killed, it's just a heart this time. Hacksaw's gonna go do Eastern now. Ooh, gotta be a little bit careful here. Well, I'll say alright. Crabs ran himself off the screen. Just a piece of heart in the Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, never bad to have, though. At least early on.
Unfortunate health fill. It's a health fill immediately followed by a save and quit, so it's not going to actually matter. And I believe Oase is going to be heading into Eastern. So we know Eastern is fully in logic whether or not they have the lamp yet, because lamp is just free.
Yep. Dang. Well. Wait, where was it?
The lamp was on the lake next to the dam.
Oh. And that's why you do South Shore first. Ooh, powder.
Powder early on. But what I'm saying here is that in logic, Eastern is instantly in logic because the lamp was available from the beginning of the game.
True, but still, it's always nice to have lamps, even if you are familiar with dark rooms. They take a little more time. So, we will be finding out what the first hint is, too, shortly.
Yes, the ever important hints. In addition, in I believe 2 versions ago. At this point,
version.
This version. Oh, that's right. This version's been out for so long that it feels like 2 versions.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
Speed things up. Meantime, both sides going through. We have the Dark Palace big key here. Always important, especially considering you have to have it to beat the game.
Yep, and a compass there. What's the hint?
Hacksaw walks by the hint. Alright.
Okay. And by the big chest. What are you doing, Hacksaw? I guess he can check that on his way back, but just
yeah, he's got to double back anyway, so. Big heart on the Eastern room.
Alright.
Hacksaw having no trouble navigating that dark room.
And small key 2, stole it's garbage.
Yeah, it's a useless item actually. Oh, it's revealed what was in the western wing of Swamp Palace. It was just a bug-catching net and bombs, so there's no need to check that.
Yep. Woohoo! But we do want to check that. Yep. Sword in the big chest of Easter.
Hacksaw will have to get his sword as well as he heads on up to take care of the Armos. One more dark room. Again, it should not be a big problem.
Far the hardest dark room, though, in the Eastern. Oh, there's the Armos. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh!
Oh, he's having a little bit of trouble. He's gonna dive into the fairies just to heal himself a little bit.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Not a lot of
Doesn't
people
cost you
know
much
about
time.
the
It's right there.
spot. There we go. Got the small key and is now got it. Trick to that pot is you have to move slightly down to get it. If you're at the top of the room, you won't be able to pick it up.
That's right.
Oof.
So some weird execution problems so far for Hacksaw. Not used to seeing this from him.
He still gets it.
And Oase has forgotten he has the sword. That's the only explanation for what just happened.
And a big 20 from Armos, but a crystal as well.
Big anything, gotta get everything.
We shall see if it's a 5-6 when he checks his inventory eventually. Oh, also, apparently there was a Sahasrara chick, and Ice Palace is the green pendant. I didn't see that.
We're both saving and quitting. Back down to the... Oh, no, Oase is heading up to the sanctuary. Oh, that's right. Oase has not done... Has done the south, and Hacksaw has not, so Hacksaw's gonna go clean that up. Oase's gonna go get probably the Graveyard Cave, and then I guess he was gonna go ahead and climb up Death Mountain. Fire Source and Mirror, he's good to completely do Hera. Oh no, he's going. Nope, he started at the wrong spot.
Oh.
It's all right. It's about a 3-second loss. Not a huge deal in the grand scheme of this kind of races.
Yeah, but it always feels a little bad. Also, I would have picked up those bombs just knowing where you're going. Oh dear. Then again, he's got a sword, so...
He's got a sword and he's got a bow. He's all good. Oase, lamp in hand, and a
glove is good to go.
A glove in your hand. You're ready to go. It's a rock, yeah.
This is a very generous start.
It's a very linear start as well.
True.
With the hammer and the mirror, you can go ahead and do Eastern Death Mountain as well.
Yeah, this is true. Watch the Titans Myths Beyond Paradox Cave.
Yep. That's the dream, really.
I've seen that so many times.
Little concerning is there's been no Palace of Darkness small keys. You really need at least 4. Really want 5.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 means either no hammer yump or no having to go down the middle, whichever you prefer. Also, ooh,
that got a lot less linear. That's a Moon Pearl, freely available right now. No book, so we can't quite check the ether tablet. Oh, we got a fake flipper from Hacksaw. Little surprised to see this with him being under 500 rupees, but alright.
And there's the bombs on the island. Good to know. Also, what's this hint gonna say? It is. Some cache is above the coast, so
Alright,
graveyard ledge is used.
Yep, graveyard is out. We just saw 10 arrows. Oh, no such luck in Tower of Hera, no keys. So you're gonna have to simply exit. Said it was clearable earlier, I had forgotten we were doing key sanity. Need at least a big key.
Yep. What are we going to have up here? Also, I can hear myself.
Just a heart container.
Oops. 20 rupees on Spiral Cave. Now, what's Paradox Cave gonna have for us?
Small key to Mire.
And the validation arrow.
Yeah, 2 useless items.
Big key, swamp. Big key of desert. That's a little more useful.
The big key of swamp is for 1 chest. Big key of desert lets you do Desert Palace. Agate
Small
Tower,
key
small
to
key.
desert. Or not desert. Yeah, Agate Tower. Gosh, I can talk. Whoa, that bug sprite's so cute. Oh wow, I haven't seen that in a while. Oh yeah, that's right. We have Dark World access now.
We do indeed, and we're gonna get a hype cave check, I do believe.
Oh boy. So 2 at Turtle Rock and a pendant at Skullwoods. That's what I saw.
Doesn't matter too much because you have to do them all, but it's good to know in case you have to go route in the Master Sword.
Yep.
That's some bad luck with a bomb with a loss in there.
Okay, bombs. Map of Eastern. Yep. Small key to Thievestown. And 10 arrows.
Yep. It's the cave.
Yeah, it depends on big chest of Thievestown. Plus, technically, that's logically required. Alright, let's see what the 5-6 are. Desert and swamp. And also, just a heads up, Nori, Turtle Rock was a crystal. I shall be right back.
Alright, in the meantime, we're going to be heading down towards Dark World into the digging game. 70 rupees. You'll get most of that back, though. Oh, the golden gloves coming out of the digging game. That's actually opens up a fair bit of routing right now for Oase. That's lucky. Head straight on up to the village of outcasts instead of having to go back around. Go ahead and do the frog now with the mirror. Why not? It's the easy one to do. Hacksaw, meantime, retracing some steps of what Oase's doing. I think Oase's got a small lead at this point. Alright, small key. Maybe it'll be Swamp Palace. Nope, Castle Tower, but that gives us both keys to Castle Tower, making that fully available. Well, not without Master Sword or the Cape, at least. Really want to run in Castle Tower almost at the very end if you can. Well, gotta go back and get his prize from the blacksmith before he leaves. And Hacksaw's gonna head straight on up into Skull Woods. No fire rod yet, so he's not gonna be able to clear it. And with powder and hammer in hand, this is also in logic. Gonna go ahead and do the magic bat.
Alright, I am back. Ooh, yep, that check. Just 10 arrows. Not grabbing the purple chest or doing hammer pegs. Okay. Ah. Ooh, half magic.
Very useful. The C-shaped house, but that means both are gonna end up getting it though.
Still nice to see. Big key. Terrahera.
All compasses are useless, unfortunately.
Yeah. Just serves to show your item count in the dungeon.
Go ahead and do the chest game. See if the second bit of typical RNG comes up big. Nope. Like the digging game, which came out with a gold.
Alright. 50 rupees.
Yep. And Hacksaw's just going to retrace Oase's steps at this point. I don't think he came up very much in early Skull Woods. It's a weird routing decision in all dungeons.
What, early Skull Woods? Just key sanity. If you're not full clearing, you're doing something wrong. You know what I mean?
Oase heading into Skull Woods as well. I'm not getting too much luck with the keys so far. While they're tree chasing to their steps, I want to mention a couple other items. We're heading into the Final Four. We'll have that announced. We're going to have at least one semifinal on Zelda Speedruns. And I believe the gold medal match will also be hosted right here in Zelda Speedruns. We'll have more information as those get scheduled. Yep, and Oase just got his big key to Tower Hera, so he's going to head on up and complete that dungeon. Meantime, Hacksaw's going to go ahead and do the digging game. He will get his gold gloves and continue up. Fortunate bit of routing for him. Would have been a little bit faster to do the digging game first. Really think that Oase has a distinct lead at this point, but still early on. A lot of things can change. So you can hit upstairs. Ooh, the Canis Samaria! And the flute is in Turtle Rock! That's not something you really want to see! This is a difficult bomb jump with a rough walk back and you can't get it. No boots, but he gets it. Just a compass, unfortunately, for a completed dungeon. Still have the basement chest that's going to be unavailable for now in her, but we're gonna go ahead and that was an accident on Oase's part, but we're good. Just a couple seconds.
Yep. Alright. I am back on my other mic.
And another fall from oase. It's a little weird. I don't know if there's nerves starting to kick in here. That was strange. There we go. Nice walkthrough. We have, of course, the Moldorm, the RNG master himself. Oh!
Ooh.
Quick bump down. Not center pocket, at least. And Hacksaw's going to go ahead and turn in his chest. Purple chest, guarded by Gary, of course. Oh, and oase gets center pocketed. That's going to be 2 floors. Oh, not the sharpest routing or execution on that for either of our runners at this point.
I mean, to be fair, it's a lot better than I do.
But nonetheless, this can't bode too well when you're about to when the winner of this match, whether it's oase winning this game or Hacksaw winning the next 2, goes on to play Espeon, and Espeon is one of our better runners here. He's a very, very good execution master.
Oof.
Oh, another fall from oase. And oase starting, the frustration is probably starting to set in here. Looks like he's got it under control this time, though. And a nicely done small key to Skull Woods with Gary, so totally useless. Oh, but the big key for Thieves Town in Tower of Terror, that's a huge find. Thieves Town is now clearable.
Yeah, between that small key and that big key can get everything, as well as the hammer. And thankfully a sword and some nice health.
I think with gold gloves, oase is going to go ahead and finish up Eastern Death Mountain, especially in the Dark Death Mountain, and maybe see what medallion Turtle Rock wants. No hook shots, so you can only do, or boots, you can't do any of the hook shot cave. A bit of trouble with dead rocks. Ether, the medallion on Turtle Rock.
Interesting.
Opens up the rock, realizes that he can't actually do anything in it. I'm gonna go ahead and get Super Bunny Cave, and that's probably gonna do it for Death Mountain. Not really, no good way to do Spike Cave at this point. Half of Ice Palace and a piece of heart. So not a lot going on. Maybe he is gonna go do Spike Cave. Meanwhile, Hacksaw heading up towards the pyramid. Gonna go see what's on the ledge.
What was it? I didn't quite see that. Apparently nothing good.
Nope, just go ahead and skip in that, so it's gonna be probably just some money. Nice fairy for oase. Oase gonna go ahead and try to do Spy Cave. No defensive items. I guess they do have a red potion, so you can get through this. Maybe tight though. I don't know. We got it. And all that for 20 rupees. Hacksaw, meanwhile, going
peace
to
of
go
mind.
do the normal escape route from the front. But Oase, no, having that big key for Thieves Town, obviously going to go cash that in. And nothing going on in the castle for Hacksaw. Oh, Fire Rod. You get the Fire Rod in the escape. I missed that part. Thank you very much for Tracker Norinato for keeping me honest there. Fire Rod is a very big find that makes Skull Woods available to be completed, as well as I believe you can bomb jump Ice Palace at this point. On the Master Sword. Not a bad escape run. Gonna go ahead and do the Dark Room. Meanwhile, Oase heading back into Thieves Town. Gonna go complete this dungeon with his big key and small key in hand, and the hammer. And just 20 rupees in the Dark Room of escape. I would kind of expect Hacksaw to be heading back up the mountain to do Hera at this point. If not doing maybe Aghanim's Tower. Maybe he's gonna go get the catfish first. Yeah, he's gonna do Aghanim's Tower.
Oh my. I always prefer to do this after Ganon's Tower, but never floats their boat, I suppose.
It is Kisani, so there are 2 chests in there that have actual items in them, and not just the keys to this dungeon.
True.
In the area, it's not a bad gesture. It's just probably the wrong. Well, maybe not, because it's a small key to Swamp Palace.
Oh.
All right, we got a race then. Another red potion for Oase. A little bit of trouble with those beetles, or whatever they are, grasshoppers, I don't know what they are. The worst small key, the Hyrule Castle small key.
Ooh.
And he's not going to complete it, and you know what? I don't blame him for that. You got your small key to Swamp Palace, go do Swamp Palace. You can always go finish off the entirety of this dungeon very fast after Ganon's Tower. It's gonna be a catfish. I don't know what else to check. There's something else you can check. Well, he can turn in the money for Zora, I suppose. Small key to Tower of Hair in the Maiden's chest.
Let's see what's in the big chest.
Just some money.
20 rupees.
And catfish is nothing going on there. So you'll get to see what's on the ledge here, and you'll be able to cash in whatever's in Zora. Just 20 rupees in the ledge, so no trouble there. just a map.
And nothing good on Sora.
No, the hope Oase does here is head on down to the escape. Get that fire rod and start opening up some more dungeons. Man, the Swamp Palace small key being in Aghanim's tower might blow this race wide open, because you would not normally check that right away.
And it's very easy to forget just because it always is 2 small keys except Key Sanity and Retro. Gary has small key 2, Skull, it's garbage.
I guess we're gonna see, he's gonna check Agina's cave.
We actually know where all 3 Skullwood small keys are now. Given there's always a guaranteed small key in the middle of the dungeon.
This small key to Turtle Rock, always useful to have.
So Hacksaw's gonna go try Mothula.
Half magic and that much fire rod, you should be okay.
Mothula's never safe feeling. Even Tempered Sword 20 Hearts is scary.
Nah, I forgot control like that.
Yep, got it. I did manage to do 3-heart Mothula once. And it's, yep, just dependent. I think we already knew that though.
Yep, we sure need it. Three bombs on the ledge, of course, so no need for that. Gonna go, ooh, gonna do the escape, that's good.
Hopefully Aga Tower as well.
Yeah. Straight into the dark chest. I'm not gonna find much here, unfortunately. But can always just mirror out and go check at the bottom. And Hacksaw's gonna be heading up to Hera, which is good. That will lead to the big key for Thieves Town. Yeah, the no hook shot while having the Swamp Palace small key is not pleasant, especially when you know a lot of those side items are nothing. Hacksaw getting his fire rod.
Alright. Let's see how Hacksaw does on Mothula. Or not. Moldorm. Wow. Words are hard. Samaria. Plutus and Turtle Rock. It's actually good to know.
It's annoying to know.
It's still good to know.
Actually, getting the big chest the hard way. Not a lot going on there. Also, I might want to consider using his silver arrows. That's okay though. And he earns his own Master Sword.
Nice.
Where's... Oh, he's going to go ahead and do Aghanim's Tower. Which is good. And I think Oase is actually going to go ahead and complete Aghanim's Tower. I don't think there's really a wrong answer there. I just think it's the routing two things at different times. I still think Oase has a lead.
Did we see the hint here? Nothing good.
Some bombs held by someone friendly. Nicely executed broom there.
Alright, we play a game here. Pick a number 0 to 15. How many blue balls is Aga gonna give us? I'm gonna say 15.
Let's say 2. Well, not looking great for me. Alright, no more after this.
2 blue balls. Oh, we're at by 15.
Oh, there goes my 2.
Fun fact, it's equally as unlikely to get 14 blue balls as it is 15. If I remember reading the stats right.
3 blue balls. What's the answer there?
3 blue balls indeed.
Right,
and one more boss down.
Very easily go ahead and do, at this point, leave both, Ice Palace and Skull Woods.
So, why does Castle Tower only have, one key showing?
That's actually Ganon's tower keys that's being tracked up by that.
Wait, really? Wait, why is it... okay, sure. Sure.
In the meantime, we got Thieves Town being mopped up by Hacksaw. I don't necessarily love this routing decision by Oase. I would like to see him go into Ice Palace at this point. He's holding a key. He's holding the key that's in the chest from there.
Well, while they're retracing each other's steps, where do you think they'll go next?
I honestly think Oase should be going to Ice Palace, and they should both be going to Ice Palace now.
That's a good point. Can do everything there except the big chest. And, of course, the, boss and logic, but come on. Logic's optional.
At this point, you just want to collect chests. You see, I guess he's gonna go do Skull Woods first, which is it's fine. You gotta do it, but I don't know. I'd want to route in Ice Palace first, because what if you get an item that can lead you to one of the other dungeons, and then that gets you a pendant, and you need the thing on the pedestal? You're not going to get very much out of this back end of Skull Woods. You're going to get 2 items.
I mean, we don't even know what the third pendant dungeon is, so...
No, but you gotta do them all, and, we know, it wouldn't be absurd if, say, the Ether Medallion went up in Ice Palace. You don't necessarily want to do Skull Woods right away, just because there's so few items here, and you gotta do it all.
Watching the first few chests of goodness, the pod are required to progress.
Yeah, that would be mean. With no keys, you wouldn't want to head the pod right now.
I mean, there's what? 5 chests you can get there right now? With the bow and the hammer?
Yeah. Yes.
Side, the 2 bow locked, and then the bridge chest and the what's the other one I'm thinking of?
The chest in the bottom.
Yeah, that one. Thank you.
Or if you jump off the right side, yeah.
Ooh, Dark Death Mountain check. Probably, anyway.
No problem with the moth. Again, not gonna find anything on him, unfortunately.
Yeah, but gets another dungeon done. Goodness, though, all dungeons key sanity is not fun. Oh, why is hacksaww go? Oh, did he not have the small key before?
Nope, neither of them did. So they're both gonna go. He's gonna go check that chest out again. I don't know what the delay with Ice Palace is. Oh, no hook shot.
It's not required with the small key.
You have the small key. You can get almost everything. You're gonna miss the iced tea room, but that's way more items than whatever you're gonna do elsewhere. Oh, you know what? I don't necessarily disagree with what Oase is doing. He's gonna go for those 5 chests in pod.
Well, the other thing is that without the flippers, none of Ice Palace is in logic. Now that I think about it,
that's very, very true. But again, it's not like you don't have to do it. It's not like there isn't a bunch of items just available to you right now.
That, and it is key sanity and generally full clearing everything anyway, so...
You don't necessarily want to worry too much about logic in key sanity.
Yeah.
Especially all dungeons.
Keep it in mind, but...
You're gonna come back. Oh, wow! Oh, man! That changes everything real quick. The Aetherman dying in the basement of Hera? Are you kidding me?
Okay, there's our Turtle Rock access and our access to Meyer.
I think he's got enough keys to complete Turtle Rock, doesn't he?
Everything except the boss, I want to say. Well, actually, if he skips the island chest.
Which you would.
If he's... Yeah. He can full clear except the island chest.
He's fine.
It's a risk, but I'm sure he'll take it. Thanks, game. Thanks for that useless hint.
That almost flips this race around. Because the flute's going to be in here. Oh, unique item in Ganon's Tower is not something you want to see either.
Oh, no it's not. The best is when that shows up on like a ped seat, or you know, not like a ped seat, but like a yeah, exactly. And it's just like the whole time you're thinking, is that required?
So far, not much going on in Palace of Darkness either for Oase. That might be the moment that forces a game 3.
We still have 2 chests left. If there's something in these 2 chests, then... Oops! What are those?
Let's speed it up, but it's really more of a nice to have item than you think it is.
Yeah, true, but there's a couple checks you can get out of the way with that. So that's it for Pod, but... Do you want to do a fetch quest?
I don't know. Heading up to Sanctuary, he's gonna go... Yeah, he's gonna go get those, the 2 items up here. Considering Graveyard is known to not be useful, yeah, why not?
Yeah, and it's like, you know, when you make a gamble like that, you want to instantly...
You want to press it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heart
nothing
container.
there.
Still one more check.
Flippers in.
Flippers.
Oh, flippers in Turtle Rock.
Okay, that puts all of Ice Palace except for the boss and the big chest in Logic, I believe.
But the hook shot under the rocks. I was about to say if the hook shot was in Turtle Rock, I don't. This might be insurmountable, but it is very much not there.
Oh my goodness! So boots and hook shot for one.
Go ahead and check. Ooh.
And the freaking flute and the what was the other item? Flippers for the other.
Hacksaw opened up the island chest.
Oh no.
We got. Look, it was important. It was a pod small key. It was actually very important.
It's useful, but not necessarily required.
Well, when you have 0, it's incredibly useful. You need at least 4.
True. But at the same time, now he's not going to be able to.
Well, unless he comes up with a key in here, which is not like it's impossible.
Not particularly likely, though, either. Alright, Mimic Cave, what do you have? Watch Trinex have the flute.
Yeah. Well, I'll be able to check all Laser Bridge. At the very least.
No, but swamp, not useful.
With the hook shot, we're gonna go ahead and check up here. You know, Oase is gonna wind up getting his ether medallion.
Small key to pod. And a piece of art.
You know, it's just a card container on the floating island, so no need to go back there. Is he gonna do it? Yeah, he's gonna go back and get his medallion. Big Key of Mire down here. That's a good find.
Okay, so we're gonna probably find out here not too long from now what Mire is, because we can full clear that now.
If Trinex doesn't have the flute.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. Alright, what's Laser Bridge got for us? He's gonna probably do the safety strap first.
Not a bad idea, though. You do have half magic, and well, he didn't get the refill, which is a little weird. Oh, and he got the small key in Turtle Rock, so he can finish it.
That's actually vanilla.
Wow!
That is a vanilla key, and it's vanilla
That's where that
location.
goes, yeah. Small key to pod.
There's 3 pod keys, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's okay. He went out the safety valve.
I'm sure you remember my misadventures with Laser Bridge.
Oh, it's its own thing. Laser Bridge is annoying when you don't have a Winneman. Remember, he never got the boots, so he doesn't have an easy one. Oh, red sword.
Ooh, tempered.
And Unless you're gonna read a flute or a different item. So I narrowed that down for everybody. That's a flute.
Flute.
You're gonna purposely take a death and go ahead and finish up.
Yep. What was that hint?
I didn't catch it. Oh, at the top, it was there was an item in Ganon's tower.
Oh, right.
We're actually wrapping up Trinex. No trouble. King of Burna. Nice to have, but not. But when you already have the other one, the cape, it's not the greatest. Hacksaw, one of our finalists who finished 10-0 in the group stage. In fact, had not lost in the tournament until the round of 16 against people on tour. Took one loss there. This is the first time he's faced elimination before Game 3. First time he's been down.
Interesting.
Oase, the only second place finisher in the quarterfinals at this point.
You know, that room always made me nervous, but then eventually I realized that, as long as you're facing down, the lasers will never hit you in the middle.
Not quite true. Both Oase and Walter IV were quarterfinalists who had finished in second. However, Oase is still alive. And one game away from advancing. Alright, Hacksaw, now with a slight lead, I believe, heading into the Mire area. Going to go ahead and do Rapid Desert Palace first. Gotta do them both. And you know what? Hacksaw just needs a couple of small keys for Palace of Darkness.
This is true.
That's all he needs. Oh, and he finds and the big key, but he knows where it is. But he doesn't have the boots, so he can't get that.
Oh.
Okay.
This useless.
No small key, so he's gonna check that center chest and then get out of here. Oh, another pod small key. I think he just needs one more, and he's in go mode if he gets one more.
I mean, needs hook shot.
Yes, he needs the boots and the hook shot. He needs the boots and the hook shot.
Yeah, but you know, actually, if you're in go mode, you don't need but one small key.
No, well, he's gonna have to get the boots and the hook shot no matter what. So he's gonna need to. That is in Palace of Darkness though, and that's in a really obvious place in Palace of Darkness.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you don't need 4 small keys to go mode, pod, and key sanity. You just need a big key and a small key.
Right. If you're in true go mode, but if you need to get the chest, you need to have 4.
But he will be in go mode, I think, right?
No, he can't be in go mode going into pod. He has to get the boots.
Oh, right. Oh, and then he's gonna feel so bad.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna wrap up pod, no problem, and then he's gonna get the boots, and he'll check his boot spots, and he'll get the hook shot and be on his way to doing Swamp Palace real fast.
Hopefully he doesn't use all 3 keys before Homa. Otherwise, that early Homa or that early pod dive might actually make the difference. 20 rupees and the crystals.
Also, wraps up. Has the fluid, I expect him to head straight to Desert Palace and
Big key, Skullwoods, garbage.
Yeah, nothing useful.
You know what else? Actually, no, I guess you can just steal a key, never mind.
He's heading into Palace of Darkness. This is the rule? No, he's not. He's going to go ahead and do Ice Palace. That's fine, too. Chat's pointing out earlier, we might have missed it as we're keeping an eye on hacks on Oase at that moment. 0 Cycle Lamo is a good move.
Yep. 10 arrows. Peace out.
Just checking because I can, real quick.
All right. Alright, so. Setting up for possibly doing the the glitch in Meyer. It's bombos. We don't have bombos, so.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. It's not in go mode at all without that, I just realized.
Yeah.
That's the heart container and the start of Ice Palace.
So we're a bombos away from from no mode.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who's ahead at this point.
Also, Nori,
way differently.
Oase must have gotten his ether because he has the
Yes.
flute and flippers from Turtle Rock.
It's a hint of an item we got second, so that's not useful. Nice bomb jump, second try for Hacksaw. In case you're just joining us and wondering about some of the sprites here, you're not seeing things. Hacksaw is indeed a cute little doggy. That is one of the wonderful custom sprites created by the Link to the Past randomizer community. It's a simple menu selection as you generate a seed.
Yep.
Small key to Desert Palace. I'll open up 2 more chests there.
Small key pod. Okay.
Small key pod, that's important. It looks like Oase is going to go wrap up pod. It's still kind of hard to tell who's in the lead here. Again, those boots, that first dip in the pod, making a pretty big difference, and not necessarily good or bad yet.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see.
Oase going to go around, just so he doesn't have to burn a key. You know, I think Oase's in go mode, isn't he?
No, he needs the bombos.
Right. Okay. Head on to the back and go check those locations out. Meanwhile, we're gonna go around the world on Ice Palace to go check the iced tea chest.
You know, one of my favorite bomb jumps is the bomb jump to iced tea room.
I'm always partial to hammering up.
Yeah, but iced tea room bomb jumps just makes things
Oh,
so
there's the
simpler.
bombos in the basement of Palace of Darkness!
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna be go-moding, Why did he whip out?
Because he wants to just go straight to Helmosaur.
Oh, alright, I guess it's the same difference. He could have gone down.
True. Ow.
Got another chest out of it, really. Maybe you get lucky.
But that would have spent a key.
You just spent a key to walk through that door.
True.
Maybe yeah, I always want to get the one more chest. Maybe get lucky, and maybe it's a the gold sword or something. Yeah, I need the big key to go down there. Go down that way. Hacksaw. Oh no! I think Oase just took a big lead.
Yeah. Wait, what happened that the hammer pace changed for Hacksaw?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened. He must have hit a switch somewhere.
What switch?
I don't know.
I don't
Maybe he hit a switch in the
remember.
basement when we weren't paying attention.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the big key.
But he would have been able to fall down anyway.
Oh no, oh no, that's devastating.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, if that's true. I don't know what he did.
He should have, but he should
He hit a crystal
definitely know
switch.
better.
I can't imagine where he would have hit the crystal switch. That's gonna do it.
He could have done.
I mean,
he might have done it in the basement
race.
and come back up. Yeah. Oh.
He needed to finish off Ice Palace right there and then to try to keep some sort of pace. He's gonna have to do Ice Palace all over again. And even in Go mode, that's not the fastest thing in the world.
There's helmet down.
He went all the way to the right. You're right. He opened that small key door and he hit the crystal switch.
Why?
I
know
can't tell you why it happened. He's gonna go finish up. I think he's gonna go finish up Palace of Darkness. I don't know if he has the keys to do it if he doesn't do it in the right order.
They're in the quarterfinals. They should know better than that by now.
Hey, you know what? There's a lot of there's some pressure on this. You've made it this far. You've only lost one match so far, and you just have a brain fart. It happens.
That's just so unfortunate.
Meantime, Oase is going to go ahead and head on into Ice Palace. He's absolutely in go mode at this point. So it's going to be, you're going to be a blink and you miss it kind of Ice Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to see someone get eliminated like this, but that's sometimes just how it goes. We've all done it. There's many different ways to brain fart. I can't count how many times I've climbed all the way up to the end of Gan's Tower and discovered, oops, I got no keys.
One of the sadder ones I ever saw was someone thinking they never got the map in the sanctuary, and then it had, well, it was what was required to beat the game. I think it was the shovel, which was led to the vanilla flute, which was the only way into Crystal Desert.
In case you're joining us for the first time, when we refer to go mode, by the way, that's what we're referring to is that they don't need to hunt around for more items, they just need to go into each dungeon and finish them.
Yep.
I don't think it would have necessarily made a huge difference if Hacksaw didn't make that mistake. I think Galassi still had a pretty decent lead.
Yeah, but it's still really unfortunate.
Things can happen later on where Galassi can just screw up somewhere, but now it's so vast that it would take something fairly catastrophic for Galassi to lose this.
Just another fetch quest, but nothing that'll be important. What was the Ganon's Tower big key again?
That was revealed in a hint to be in Swamp House.
Right, so they're gonna have to go through Swamp till they find it.
But not in Western Swamp Palace. We have another hint confirming that, so it's pretty nice.
True.
They have the big key, so it's not like they're not gonna get it. This will be Mire. This will be a very fast Mire.
Are we gonna get Godmire?
I think we're gonna get Godmire.
Oh wait, we have the... Never mind.
There's the big key already. You're gonna get the fastest Mire you've ever seen.
Oh man, the best though is when you get the big key on the bridge and you're already in go mode and you can hover and it's just like, oh, hey, I can hover. Honestly, hovering's not as bad as people think it is. Yeah, it requires practice, but that's any trick.
And Hacksaw finally gets his boots. Oh, a little bit of trouble with the red bumper there, but he's gonna reset the room.
Ooh, down to 1 heart though, more importantly.
Popping a red potion. No problem. Nice jukes on the fire snake and the anti-fairy.
Yep.
Really nice zero cycle. Vitreous. No problem.
And there's 3 bombs and a crystal.
Alright, just gotta go complete Swamp Palace. We'll have to open. You're right in that he will have to open chests at least until he gets that big key, but. So you might have to do 1 or 2 rooms that you ordinarily would not. In a true absolute go mode.
At least we know it's not left side swamp.
Nope, we know it's somewhere easily reachable. Oh, Hacksaw didn't finish Palace of Darkness. Alright, this race is completely over at this point.
Yeah. Sadly.
Was also Oase's choice. Oase probably likes the rhythms of Kisanity. Oh, or you just get the big key to Ganon's Tower in the first chest and not have to open anything else ever.
Well, that works.
Well, if you're gonna drive on by that key.
Alright. There are 22 chests in the basement of Ganon's Tower, but none will contain the big key today. Oh no, did, Hacksaw never get the hook shot yet?
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hacksaw.
He's gonna be searching for a while. Well, so you can make short work out of Argus here. That's a nicely done trick I've never seen before. All right, you get 2 fire rod hits, and quickly get a spin attack. You win.
Yep. But off to Ganon's Tower.
Yep. Alright, we're opening up the Gannon's Tower. Not ordinarily this would be the point where I'd be talking about the Big Key chess game, but the answer is Big Key's in the first chest of Swamp House. So, game's over. You're gonna want to see this go fast. He's got a small key for Gannon's Tower too. He's just gonna climb up. And he's going to climb his way all the way to the final four.
Unfortunately, Hacksaw's still looking for his hook shot.
Really nice work of the gauntlet. And I think Haxel's about to get his hook shot and about to be very upset about where the hook shot is.
Well, at least he'll find it in short order, though.
I think he has a problem, though, and I think he used a key early on in Palace of Darkness. So I think he's out. I think he has to get a key to finish Palace of Darkness no matter what, and that could be that could stretch on for a while. Alright. I need 2. Let's see if we can get a couple doubles. That's a double. If not a triple, depending on how it registered. That's another double at least. Oh, he just missed the 2-2-2. 1 hit away. And that'll do it for agony 2. Oh yeah, a small key for Dark Palace of Darkness back at least. Did hacksaw. And Lassie just again in fight away from making it to the final 4 of the 2018-2019 Link to the Past Challenge Cup. Safe to say that unless something really horrible like a crash happens, he's gonna get this. Even then, I think he could make up the time. He just saved and quit not long ago. Alright, already in the phase 3 again. Gonna warp around a little bit. Again, with silver arrows and red sword, this is really not gonna be a problem. Might try to get the torch glitch, not terribly necessary. Up, just 1 hit away from a loss. Oh! Almost a fall. But that will do it. Oase is going to be in the semifinal. And he is in there for an official SRL time of 1:47.37. Congratulations to Oase going up, taking this match 2-0 over Hacksaw, eliminating Hacksaw from the tournament and ensuring himself at least 2 more full matches. Because even if you lose in the semifinals, you have the bronze match. Hacksaw, in the meantime, has a long way to go. We'll bring Oase in here for an interview. However, he does not currently have the equipment to do so, so we will not be able to do that, unfortunately. So we give him a big congratulations, and we'll stay with Hacksaw. So our final 4 is set. It's going to be on the top half will be Frostbite, our #1 overall seed, and Shazam. I can't say I'm very surprised about that one. And on this side, a little bit of a surprise that it's Oase and Espeon. A lot of people were expecting Artie Walsh in the first round. Artie Walsh getting wiped out in the first round killed a lot of the picks pool in our challenge picks predictions. Africa, what do you expect to see out of the next round? Okay.
Oh, shoot, I've been using the wrong button.
Oh, okay. What do you expect to see out of the next round?
I'm kind of looking forward to watching SB on in no Aussie race. That is gonna be fun. Encountered SB on quite a few times this tournament.
We'll say Oase was not expected by anyone, I believe, to be in the Final Four. Not a single prediction.
Oh, man. Well, hey, he proved them all wrong. Sorry, what a ninja. Probably me. Oh no. Oh, and he just found out the bad news.
Hacksaw's going to need another key.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate. So are we gonna get Oase in here for an interview?
As I said earlier, Oase has no microphone and thus cannot do an interview.
Oh, rip. And off to Ganon's tower.
At long last.
Still needs to complete pod though.
That he does. So he's going to try to get a pod key out of Ganon's tower, so it seems like he's going to need to do.
Yeah, sure about that?
Oh, maybe he's going to try to do the top first and then go down to the bottom. It's a little weird to do. A little weird to do this at all.
Alright. The gauntlet. The end. Time for land mode 2. Alright. Oh my. Not even checking. He does realize this is all dungeons, right?
I'm positive he does. In fact, why don't we ask him ourselves? Joining us for the end of his own race, we're going to bring in Hacksaw.
Chi-Chi.
So, in case viewers, you're a little confused on how this works, we have, for the sake of anti-cheat, a 20-minute Twitch stream delay. We figured since this race was over, it would be no harm in bringing Hacksaw in for a little bit of fun.
Oh, we're getting a hover attempt anyway.
Yeah, the hover wasn't working today.
Oh, there are days like that. Some days it's just like, nope.
Yeah, that was definitely today. My brain was in the same mood, too, apparently.
Well. Oh, man.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do realize. At this point, I had realized it was all dungeons. I was doing this because it's going to drop me right off at Agate Tower, and I can go do Agate Tower at that point. And then after Agate Tower, the plan was saving, or not saving quit, but mirror over, finish pod for the 4th dip, and then just save and quit right back to the Ganon.
Makes sense.
But yeah, how about that use of the pod keys there? That was pretty good, I thought.
Oh my. I'm assuming you must have found a pod key then. Don't spoil where, but...
Oh no, I already have one in inventory. It was in Hookshot Cave. I got it on the way to Ganon's Tower.
Wait. You did? Oh.
Yeah, the 3rd chest in Hookshot Cave had a pod key. And the one that I spent wrong, there was one in Desert in the 2nd chest. Just below the big chest.
Huh. Alright then.
Luckily, those showed up pretty easily. But, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race.
Very much so.
It was lots of fun. Pretty generous for an alt dungeons key sanity, though.
Yeah, it was a very generous seed, and I didn't get with it, so I don't know.
So your opponent actually went and got boots out of pod earlier and got the hook shot from it as you were doing Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, for some reason, I had in my mind that since there were no pod keys, there probably wasn't anything in there. So I kind of avoided that until last minute, and that's pretty much what cost me all this mess.
Oh yeah, that was the big difference. You gotta remember that there's still, we figured it out with a bow. There's still 5 chests available with no keys.
Yeah, and see, I figured no keys. It's sometimes you find a key in there, sometimes you don't, but still, you can't get that far. So I don't know. Maybe next.
So I wanted to ask you something. What was up with that key usage in Turtle Rock?
Well, I knew I wasn't in go mode, and I forgot I was playing Key Sanity for a minute, so I accidentally used that key.
Bet you were relieved to find the vanilla small key on Laser Bridge then.
Very, very relieved, because I figured I was double dipping that place.
Yeah, general rule of thumb in Key Sanity is if you don't have 4 small keys, don't check the island.
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware of that. I just wasn't aware of that for about 2 minutes there.
Happens to the best of us. Also, right now you're on Aga on the Aga fight. Not sure if you're watching the stream though.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it. It's in the Aga fight. All the blue balls.
Only 3.
Yeah, I was guessing for 15 like I always do.
It certainly felt like 15 would when you know you're 25 minutes behind.
Oh man.
But yeah, 133 is a really low collection rate for all dungeons key sanity. That's awesome game there, dude.
Yeah. Unfortunately, OAS couldn't join us. No microphone.
Yeah, I told him in the race chat when he finished that I was way behind and he had plenty of time to go out and buy one, but apparently he didn't.
Rip.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you're about to go beat Helmasaur.
Yep, that's where we're headed.
And after that would be Ganon. So, Hacksaw, how'd you enjoy this tournament?
I fully enjoyed this tournament, and I really do appreciate you guys putting this on. All the work that went behind this is definitely appreciated. Thank you all.
It's been so much fun to get to restream everybody and watch the tournament progress. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the earlier matches couldn't all of them be restreamed, but tried my best to restream as many as I could. So, I'm gonna miss this.
Yeah, and if you guys need help on the last 4, just let me know. I'll be around. I'll help.
Well, we'll all be in touch with everybody involved in the Final 4. We're gonna try to get everybody to schedule tomorrow, if possible. If not tonight,
Yeah.
even.
All the matches from here on will be restreamed for sure.
Yes, I know. I can announce for a fact that we will have one of the semifinal matches. I'm not sure which one yet. One of the semifinal matches will be hosted on Randomizer Mania, and the other semifinal will be hosted on Zelda Speedruns. And I do believe going after that, both the bronze and the gold match will be on Zelda Speedruns, I think.
I don't think Zelda Speedruns is doing semis.
No, that was an old. You had old information. Trust me on this. I am the admin of the tournament. Zelda Speedrun is doing one of the semis. Randomizer Mania is doing the other.
Interesting. Okay.
We were talking about doing it on Link to the Past Randomizer, and we opted not to do that.
And just to comment on Shadow Magi in chat, I did actually look for the Swagnet, and I didn't have it. Otherwise, I would have used it.
Swagnet was on Left Side Swamp. I got a hint for that.
That's right. Yeah. Every time I see Swagnet, I just kind of erase that from memory when I see that hint. I did that in a Swordless Seed, and it was rather painful. It's not required for Swordless. You can actually do aggro with Hammer, And for those who haven't, I suggest downloading the practice ROM and trying Aga 2 with Hammer just once.
Please tell me you don't die again. Oh, good. You hit your potion.
No, I knew I had a potion. I was just determined to get that 1-1.
All right.
When I started shooting the bow thinking it was a hook shot, I was like, what in the... Oh, whoops.
The hits are good this seed. So,
Yeah, the hits were very good.
Velocity's in the chat.
And that ether placement was just rude.
It was. I thought you had taken the lead when with that ether placement, and if you had gone the pod at any point in the next like 20 minutes, you would have had a good chance of winning this one.
Where was ether again?
It was in the basement of Tower of Hair.
Oh right. Oh man, yeah. All right, get your GGs in chats, folks.
Right. GG to Hacksaw, and thank you very much, Hacksaw, for joining us at the end of this race.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I think that's about going to do it for this match of A Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup. Congratulations again to oase28. Up, taking this quarterfinal matchup 2-0 and advancing into the semifinals.
All right. Man, what a tournament this has been.
Yep. It's been a real blast. Just, thank you again to Hacksaw joining us on this tournament.
Yeah, thank you guys for the restream, and thank you for the tournament itself. It's been fun. Real fun.
Thank you very
much. I can't wait for the next.
Oase has a question for you. Are you going to cheer for him?
Well, absolutely, because last night during our match, Espeon was saying that he hopes that I win because he thinks he has a chance of beating me. So, you know.
Well,
but yeah, I will cheer for you.
Cool. That's awesome. All right. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you very much for joining us at the Link to the Past Challenge Cup on Zelda Speedruns. We will have the semifinals. One of the semifinals will be on this very channel, or maybe in two, depending on what else is going on. Some point this week, I want to say. The other one will be on Randomizer Mania, and I do believe that both the gold and bronze matches will be on Zelda Speedruns. Don't quote me on the bronze match. That's still up in the air. I'll give a huge shout out to Norinato, our tracker. Thank you very, very much. And Shadow Magi, our actual live restreamer. People who don't get a lot of credit, the people who actually have to set up the stream and use their bandwidth and make everything run smoothly for the channel. And
Very
big
difficult
my co-commentator, MathGirl718.
Hey, it's been great being here with you, Ridley. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.